There's Mark and Patty Miles. We haven't seen them on video yet, so welcome. They may not talk to us after this ride, but...
Well, you never know.
All right, everybody, it is 6:30 in the morning, and I'm saying these people are really anxious to go. 6:30.
We're ready.
6:30.
Oh, wait a minute. And here's Julian. Look where he peed. Look at that. He's a braggart. It's almost to his knee.
Had a bit of an itch.
16.
Well, actually,
Two reasons I'm not working.
we're down George to the jaw.
Right.
And we're ready. He told us to go down there. And it's not going to rain.
No, because this is the group I signed up with, the No Rain group.
Okay, yes. You're in the right place.
And that's just part.
Wolf, good morning. We're ready.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Two weeks is doable. A month, I think, is doable.
Well, I didn't realize it was doing this thing yesterday. I was going to run up the stairs and
Joel, you know you can't ride with shorts on. Damn.
I think he can if he wants to.
I've done it before.
I'll carry him.
How far? Well, when we did the road, I rode on the back, you know, but yeah, I had great tan on.
I asked you when you were going there. Just missing Marie, right? And your other half.
Yeah. Marie and Ron.
Hey, how are you?
Right.
Okay. Yep. Yes. How are you?
Hey, Mark, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
How are you?
Anyway, now she got it twice.
Oh, sure we will.
Then when she does fall out,
Hey, sweetheart. Okay, welcome everyone to the first day of the fantastic Niagara Falls extravaganza. We call it Niagara Falls because it's the farthest away we're going to be. But you know, when we go from here to Pikeville to Niagara Falls, then Skyline Drive, Blue Ridge Park.
don't forget about Chicago.
There's one reason that we're here today, and only one, and it's to celebrate me. And I don't want you to forget that. There's only one reason we're here, and that's Joel Green, because he set this all up, and he wanted to say a few words. Joel.
I just want to wish you all a great trip.
That's it.
And thank you for going. You have great leaders. I think I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for good weather.
Yay!
Have a good time.
Thanks for doing it, Joel. We wish you were coming a lot. Nancy, not so much.
I'll be with you in my home, and I'll be following Buffy's post.
Yes, you'll see it. You'll see the whole thing. All right, we already had a conflict this morning. I originally had John Palmer as number 2, and Butch showed up. And I said, Butch, you can't be number 2. So he said, screw you, I'm going home. So he's not going with us today. But Debbie is.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking blood all the way.
All right, listen up real quick. We're going to do one quick safety meeting. We do it every time. We're not going to do it every morning because we all are pretty seasoned riders. But as you know, we're going to ride staggered position. We're going to ride the typical, we have a location where you ride. This morning I'll be lead, John Palmer will be number 2, Julian will be sweep, and then we're going to intermix the rest of them in the back. I have a riding location for everybody to go. If you have any questions, just give me a call or come over and see me. Give me a call. Yeah, give me a call. Okay.
I'll email you.
Yeah. Mark will email us. Does everybody know Mark and Patty Miles? Okay. They're going to be leading day 3, I think, and day 5. We're going to be losing Julian and John on day 6, I believe. Right?
Who's
Friday morning. 7. So and then I think we're losing Wolf on day 7 because he's going to some Kawasaki. I don't know what that is. They have to have something.
It's like a repair workshop or something.
All right, here we go. Obviously, hand signals. We all know the hand signals. One of the things I let a ride not too long ago when Joel finked out on us, and I got a little constructive criticism. Even though I was giving, we're going to turn half mile, we're going to turn right, left, half mile, turn left. I never gave hand signals. And so Wolf, who was a few bikes behind us, he said, I didn't know when you were getting ready to turn, other than that big damn turn signal. I guess it didn't count. But from now on, I will try to give hand signals at least a half mile before we're going to be turning. We will stop at all stop signs. We'll stop at all red lights unless someone will lets us go through. And I say the same thing. If you get caught at a light, don't go through it. And I think Joel says it all the time. I'd rather wait 2 minutes on the side of the road than 3 hours waiting for the cops to show up or an ambulance. So just don't worry. We're not going to leave you alone. John wants to talk.
Unrehearsed. Unrehearsed, but on the point of pulling out from the side road, either taking a right or left, if you don't hear someone in your headset saying all clear, which of course you should still be double checking yourself, but be very cautious because the last few rides that we've been on, there's been a few close calls. We've been very fortunate that there wasn't an accident or anything. We've had a couple of close calls that people are going and people are just giving kind of a cursory look, and here comes the hood of a car up over the rise, right? And they can sometimes be flying a lot faster than they should be. So just really, those are especially one thing that's concerned me about.
You all clear?
Yeah.
Okay. May I add something? Sorry. When they say ride your own ride, that means look at yourself. Don't count. First off, I'm not a big fan of people going on the CD and saying all clear, because people get dependent. However, if you're going to do it, you still have to look to your left, to your right, to make sure it's all clear, because you may be getting some bad information, and it's unfortunate it's going to be you who gets hit. So ride your own ride.
I want to add that with lane changes also. Just because it sweep grabs that lane doesn't mean somebody else, if we're on a 3-lane, somebody's coming over. Make sure that it's still clear.
We're going to be on the interstate a couple days, especially the first couple. Marie, you want to come over here so it's not in your face? Yeah, come on over.
That's
basically, come on, right here.
You gotta watch him. Oh.
Little Buffy, I'm telling you.
I'll give a little bit.
We're on the interstate. On the interstate, if it's a 2-lane, and I hate to do this because we're going to have to ride in the right lane. Because we're going to run 65 on the interstate. Let them go by it. On a 3-lane, we'll be in the middle lane, okay? If for some reason it looks clear, we'll move over to the left lane and let everybody go by because of the people coming in and off. But real quick, from here we're going to go 99 miles. We're going to stop at an Exxon station. After that, we're going to Little Joe's Barbecue, which is 90 miles after that. Okay? Then 90 miles after that, oh, I'm sorry, it's a little bit more than that. About 100 miles after that, we're going to go to a BP gas stop. Now, there's a Pikeville Harley-Davidson. Does anybody want to stop at Pikeville Harley-Davidson? For a dip knot or a shirt? Yes, okay. We'll stop there.
Hey, Buffy, could we move this into the shade? Like, take 20 steps over that way?
How about that?
No, just go over here. Yeah, go over here. I'm sitting here like, it's pretty hot standing there. How's that?
Is it dripping down your back yet?
Those of you who don't know it, this is Cecil B.
Cecil B. DiBernardo?
The lighting's not very good out there.
There we go. Is that better?
Yes, thank you. Smart move.
Okay, after the Harley dealer, we have about another 90 miles and we get to the Holiday Inn Express. So
Really?
we'll all be real fresh tomorrow since we stopped at the Holiday Inn Express.
Good.
And you're on your own for dinner tonight. So, I mean, obviously, let's meet. If you want to all meet and go somewhere, that's fine. But right now, we'll look and see what's around here. I'm sure Joel probably already knows which one has how many stalls in each restroom of the restaurants, but we'll check this out. Are there any questions so far? Oh, this is too easy.
Everybody has enough gas to get between stalls, presumably.
Okay, I want to tell you something. I bought 2 ready gas thing cans. There's a gallon in each side of my saddlebag. An extra gallon of gas each. Here's why. I ran out of gas on a Blue Ridge Park. And I said I will never do that again. Now, the way Joel has it set up, it's only going to be about every 100 miles or so we're going to get gas. But I still said, you know, he started to sing about the kindness of strangers. If we see a bike on the side of the road, I'm going to stop. He's out of gas. He's got a gallon of gas for me, free. So I just want to let you know that.
But if you want to buy it, it's going to be $8 for both.
$8. The one thing, there was one thing I was going to say, and it just threw me off. Damn it.
Wolf, you gotta move your bike.
Move out of the way for the blue Dodge there.
Yeah, I gotta go work out.
Oh, sure.
Like,
You got the message.
I'm only kidding.
We have 15 minutes, so if you have to make a last-minute pit stop. Oh, speaking of pit stops, where's Julian? Julian went already this morning. Look at that.
Oh.
it's impressive as to where it is.
Almost to his knee. All of a sudden, all the ladies will want to sit next to Julian.
Wow, what a humble guy.
One thing, there's the #1 priority is safety, okay? But #2 is fun. If we can't have fun, we might as well not be here. We're going to have fun. And yes. Hear that? We have a quart of oil. He obviously has an older Harley.
You guys, anybody have tire plugs, compressor, everything?
I've got plugs. The compressor might be
And Ron
nice.
bought his Victory, which is a beautiful bike if you have a chance to take a look at it. All right. Are there any questions? This is Marlene and Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Marlene and Paul.
You've written Marlene from all right. How about these neighbors that came to see if these
Yeah. Oh, they're just seeing us off. First of all,
Making sure that he's gone.
did I tell you that I told Butch he couldn't ride #2, so he said, screw it, he's going home.
He's still here though.
And Joel had to get up early today. He's not used to this. Just to tell us goodbye. But I want to tell you something. I've been following Joel for the last 9 weeks. When I say following, I don't mean stalking, but following him. 9 weeks ago, he was in a wheelchair. Today, he's walking without any assistance. I'm telling you. He got on the motorcycle last night and actually picked it up. But I think he was afraid to back it down and drive it. I just realized I got
you pick it up over your head?
Nancy can do that, surely.
Pressed it over your
Well, that's a different story, but they had those little blue pills. As she said, I couldn't get off.
All right, listen, here's the total ride. If anybody wants to look at this book, it shows every day where we're going, where we're stopping. The leads, we have me, Julian's tomorrow, Mark Miles is day 3, day 4 is Julian again, because he's leaving us early, so I want to make sure he got in. Then Bourbon and Marlene, I'm sorry, then Marlene's first, then Bourbon, and the last day is me. And honestly, the leaders, we're all experienced riders here, so we should be okay. But honestly, if there's anything I'm doing wrong as lead, let me know at the first break. Don't wait.
You talk too much. Oh, we weren't supposed to start yet. Okay.
Off camera. Tell me off camera.
Okay.
That was good, Greg. Point that at yourself.
You don't have a CB.
I think I'm on. I don't know.
Did you hear what Berman said?
What is it?
You don't have a CB, so you're all right.
Yeah.
You lucky kid.
I was going to talk to Marie, but she doesn't like to talk about what I like to talk about, apparently, so.
All right. You have Paul. Lake Arrowhead friend. Right. Paul and Marlene from Lake Arrowhead.
Hello.
Hey. That's the reservation I live on.
Reservation.
And this is Dan. From Great Sky. From Great Sky, Dan Wright.
With his new bike. See, I convinced you.
Road glide?
What do you get?
He had a Yamaha or something the last time we rode.
Anyway, listen, for those of you who just showed up, if you want to ride with us for a couple nights, it's still free. And then get the hell out of here.
Can we take a group picture?
Group picture. Maybe Dan will do it for us.
Okay.
If you would be We just put our rain suits on because it's going to rain like hell. We're at the Cherha Skyway turn, and we've decided we're going to continue on Joel's route until we get to 411. And then when we get to 411, we'll decide which way to go, depending if it's raining or not. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Everybody agree?
Yeah. Agree.
So we're going to press on regardless, and believe it or not, we are within 1 minute of what we're supposed to be, even with that old lady in front of us. Even with the white car, we're still within our normal.
Buffy
All right.
and Julian are doing a fantastic job.
A little louder. I want to make sure I got it.
Buffy and Julian are doing a fantastic job.
Good, good. All right. You ready? I can hear you. Ready? All on. Having a good time? Having a good time?
I let it fall, my heart, and does it fail? You rose to claim it.
The sun is out. Oh, you got the blue jacket on? Match your blue bike? Are we having fun?
Absolutely.
Are we having fun?
Yes!
Wish you were here, Joel.
You were here.
I thought we Yeah, I know. That one stop. I thought y'all had stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to know if
Kentucky's a beautiful state, isn't it?
Yep.
Except for all the coal mines.
Got it. I think it's a 30 or 32. Yes, we are. We'll have to go over and look. That wheel's up the top of the